guys? Welcome to today's edition of Loser Listens to Music. So today, who's going to be our big loser? Well, none other than this fucking ad. We'll get out of the way. It's going to be Nugent with 3 N's. Listening to "Thank You for the Venom" by the hit 2000s band My Chemical Romance. Now, I find myself at a bit of a crux here, you see, because I used to enjoy My Chemical Romance, you know? Hold on. It's a hair. I think that, I used to listen to them quite a bit, back then, back in the day when they were... Actually, I think I literally started listening to them the year after they broke up. It was 2014. I was in a 9th grader in high school, That's like the prime time for being a teenager. You're just kind of just raging on that adolescence rebellion. So I gave My Chemical Romance a shot, and I really dug their music. And so it leaves a little bit more of an interesting dynamic here, because whereas with I Spy by Kyle, I'm just not a huge fan of rap music in general, so that song did nothing for me. Whereas with My Chemical Romance, I have listened to this genre quite a few times, so it'll be interesting to relive this song. And I have heard this song before, but I haven't heard it in like 3-4 years, so it'll be interesting to actually hear how that band sounds once more. So yeah, let's go ahead and give it a listen. Okay, I think I've heard enough. Now we hit up what may... Shit. Son of a bitch. Fuck. Alright, let's get our radiation glasses on, because we don't want to catch radiation from these radioactive lyrics, because we're on geniuslyrics.com, and we're about to dissect this song through the use of genius annotations. Now, the unique thing about Genius Lyrics in the case of My Chemical Romance is that these songs do require genius lyrics to actually understand what they're talking about. Unlike I Spy by Kyle, where for some reason Kyle needed to explain his own lyrics, even though they're pretty straightforward. These songs are not straightforward. Okay, now let's go ahead and take a look at these very inspirational lyrics. So give me all your poison and give me all your pills. Give me all your hopeless hearts and make me ill. So let's take a look at what these lyrics mean. The narrator is telling the world that his problems cannot be fixed by means of religion. That's fair. Psychiatric help? Right, because psychiatric help has never helped anybody. And he is saying that it just makes him sick because it is a pathetic attempt. Yeah, if you have a mental issue, don't get psychiatric help. It's just pathetic, Who needs that shit? These lyrics are pretty fucking hot. I'm gonna have to put these back on. This is one of those songs where I don't really know what the message is. Is it that your problems can't be solved? Is it that your problems define you? Like, what message is this song trying to send? It doesn't have any theme. It's just kind of like just an edgy, oh, I am who I am, nothing can change me, which is fine, but it's like worse than that. It's sending a more malicious message than that. So I'm not exactly sure how I feel about the lyrics of this song. I can't call it a lyrical masterpiece because it's very on the nose with its edginess, but psychiatric help won't save everyone. Obviously, it's a relatively new field, but I feel like you shouldn't say that it's not going to help, because then what's going to happen? There's going to be people not getting psychiatric help for the issues that they have. So overall, the song's lyrics, I can't say are particularly good, just because of the malicious message it's trying to send, and I'm not really sure what it's trying to get at thematically, What's the conflict here? How do you help yourself? Just saying leave me alone isn't addressing the issue. But again, maybe that's the point. Maybe Gerard Way here is taking the persona of someone who does need help, and it sort of adds to that. Makes the song sort of ironic, because he's sending this edgy message, so it's further highlighting that he really does need things like psychiatric help. Holy shit, the song is actually way deeper than I expected. Let me put back on my radiation glasses. I don't even know why I took it off the first time. Ow. Overall, this song is pretty shitty. I will rank it above I Spy by Kyle, because I'm not really a big fan of rap. Out of 10 on the loser scale, I'm gonna have to give you a solid 8. Actually, I'll be generous. I'll give it a 7. I'll give you a 7 on the loser scale, because I do like it more than I Spy by Kyle, but I can't say it's a great song by any stretch of the imagination. So, yeah, bye.